Okay guys, so let's get started with 4A English file, elementary level, workbook practice. That's a workbook 4A. Let's do that. So grammar, possessive S, and whose. Exercise A. Okay, so we're being asked to add an apostrophe. So we're being asked to add an apostrophe, and this is apostrophe, guys, in the correct place in these sentences. Okay, the first one is done. Martha is my brother's girlfriend. Okay, so that's done here, which is very good. Now, number 2, do you know Barbara's sister? So Barbara's the sister of Barbara. So we're going to put here is here, guys. Okay. And now number 3, Tim's wife is Russian. So Tim's wife. So we're going to put it here. Tim's wife is Russian. Number 4, maybe I should make it a little bit closer. Yeah, let's do it. That's better. The number 4, I work in my father's shop. Shop of my father. Shop of my father, or with it father's shop. Father's shop. The Volvo is my parents' car. Is my parents' car. So that car belongs to both of my parents. So we're going to put here this one. Okay, my parents. It means my father and my mother. Both of them car. My parents' car. The children's room is very untidy. Children's after N. Chris' friends are an island. So Chris' friends. So Chris's friends are in Ireland. So where is the men's hairdresser? Which is here. Men's hairdresser. Okay. So B, we're going to move to B now. Look at the apostrophe S in the sentences. Write A if it's possessive, and write B if it's is in the box. Okay, so Kate's sister is a lawyer. Kate's sister, so sister of Kate. So this is apostrophe. This is possessive. So we're going to put A here. All right. His mother's very short. So usually after possessive, guys, after possessive, we must use noun. After possessive. So A is possessive, so we should use, or we must use noun after possessive, guys. Okay. Now we should check that. My mother's very short. So very is not a noun. So that is. That is, guys. So B will be his answer because B is. Right. My cousin's flat. So flat is noun. So that is possessive. Flat is noun. So my cousin's flat. Flat of my cousin. Our grandfather's 70 is not noun. So that is. So we're going to put here B. Is. Is. Their uncle a pilot. So this is a article. So that is. We don't have noun. To make possessive, we should have noun, guys. Yeah. So Jim's children wear glasses. Okay, so this we're gonna be B here, and Jim's children. Children is noun, so that is possessive. So we're gonna put here A. My brother's wife. So wife is also noun, so that is possessive A, because wife is noun. Her name is Lucy. Her name is Lucy. Here, her name is Lucy. Yes, Lucy is noun here, but here, logically, when you try to get the meaning of it, her name is Lucy. Is important because we should have verb in the sentence. Her name is Lucy. If we consider this as possessive, then I have to continue. But we're not continuing it, so this apostrophe S must be is. Alright, guys, so we're moving to C exercise. Complete the sentences with whose or whose. Pronunciation same, whose and whose, but obviously the second one is who is. Who is. And then the first one is whose. So what's the rule? After whose, we must always use noun, guys. We must always use noun. Okay? So let's zoom out a bit. Okay, now. Whose is that bag? Who's the woman in the red dress? Now the question is, dictionary is this. This whose dictionary? So we're going to put it whose. Whose dictionary is this? It's my dictionary, it's his dictionary, and so on. Her husband. So who is her husband? Who is her husband? So we're going to put who apostrophe s, because her is not noun, you see. So we're going to go for who is. Who is her husband? The man with the notebook. So the is not noun, it's article. So again, we're going to use whose, which is who is. Who is the man with the notebook? Number 6, pens are they. Pens. Pens, obviously that's noun, so we can use whose. Possessiveness. To say that whose pen is it, my pen, your pen, their pens. So whose pen are they? Your English teacher this year. So I'm asking, who is your English teacher this year? So we're gonna write who and apostrophe s, guys. Books are they? Books, they're noun. So we're gonna write here whose. That's it. And we're moving to the exercise D. There you go, exercise D. Write questions about the photos. So we've got photos. For example, phone. Phone is singular, so we're using it, right? This is sunglasses. So whose sunglasses are, we can say these. Or we can also say those. If it's far away from us a bit, we say those. Whose sunglasses are those? Or whose sunglasses are these? And then we got here charger. So it's a singular. Whose charger is it? Whose charger is it? Okay. Number 4, keys. So whose keys? Plural. So we say are those. Or, if it's closer to us, we say these. It doesn't matter. Okay. So those for far away object, these for closer object, and for plural. So number 5 is umbrella. So we're going to write here whose umbrella. Whose umbrella is it? Headphones. Number 6 is headphones, plural. So we write whose headphones are, let's say those. Or if it's closer to us, these. All right. Now we need to answer. So the first one, as you can see, boyfriend. So it's my boyfriend. And then as you can see there, apostrophe s, boyfriend's phone. And sunglasses, they are Ivan's sunglasses. Okay. Number 3, it's Sandra's charger. Sandra, I'm going to write Sandra. And then I'm going to put apostrophe s, Sandra's charger. Number 4, keys. So they are my sister's keys. They are my sister's keys. By the way, so when we say they, so number 2, whose sunglasses are, we can also use they, by the way, guys. That's also fine. Okay. And then whose keys are they? That is also good. Whose umbrella is it? And whose headphones are they? That also good, guys. So I believe because we are focusing on it, singular, so it's better to say they, actually. They. But as I said, those and these are also perfectly fine. Right. So number 5. So number 5, my father. So they are, sorry, it is, yeah, umbrella. So it is my father's umbrella. That's it. Number 6, Amy. So they are headphones. So they, I can make contraction. They are Amy. So I'm going to write Amy. And then I'm going to put S, apostrophe S. So that's possessiveness, yeah? It belongs to Amy. They are Amy's headphones. Headphones. And that's it. The last exercise for this page, vocabulary, family, complete the chart. Let's do that. So we've got female side and we've got male side. Grandmother, grandfather, mother. So we're going to have father. Father. Mother, father. So uncle, aunt. So we're going to write A-U-N-T, aunt. You can also say auntie. Auntie. That's also fine. Wife will be husband. Husband. And brother is going to be sister. Daughter for the male side is son. Nephew is niece for the girls. The niece is your brother's or your sister's daughter. Nephew is your brother or sister's son. Cousin, it will be cousin, same. Cousin. And that's it, guys. We're going to stop here and we're going to continue with the next page in the next video. Thank you. Okay, so 4A, we're going to continue with page 27. 26, we did it in the previous video. And now we're going to move to page 27, 4A. That's elementary level English file, and we're doing workbook practice. Okay, so let's get started. B. B is asking us to complete the sentences. Okay, so my father is my father's brother is my uncle. That's correct. My father's brother is my uncle. My sister's daughter is my niece. My mother's sister is my aunt. My father's mother is my grandmother. So D is silent. Grandmother. Okay, guys. Okay. My aunt's daughter. Okay, my aunt's daughter is my cousin. Good. My mother's father. My mother's father is my grandfather. Okay. So go right here. D is silent again. Father, grandfather. Yeah. Grandmother, we can also say grandma. Okay. Or grandfather, we can say grandpa. That's also fine. So we can say, maybe I can write for you. Grandma. Okay, and this is grandpa. Okay, now my brother's son is my nephew. Nephew, nephew. My sister's husband is my sister's husband, brother-in-law. So we're gonna write brother, and then we're gonna put hyphen, and then we write in, hyphen again, and then law. Okay, it's like legal brother. My husband's mother. Okay, so my husband's mother. That would be mother hyphen in hyphen law. Mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. My father's new wife. Ooh. My father's new wife. Okay, is my stepmother. Stepmother. Not my direct mother or biological mother. It's a wife of my father, so stepmother. That's it. C, the family tree, as you can see, family tree. Answer the questions about Mia's family. All right. So that is Mia's family. Where's Mia? Mia is here. There you go. Mia is here. So we need to describe the family tree for Mia. Who's Lily? So we've got Lily. As you can see here, Lily is the mother. So who is Lily? She's Mia's mother. Okay, she is Lily. She is Mia's mother. Good. Who is Leo? So Leo, as you can see, for example, we got here from this sign, we can see they're husband and wife. So Mia and Leo must be husband and wife. So Leo must be husband. And then Emily and Mike, their husband. And they got like children here. So who is Leo? Number 2. He's Mia's husband. Okay. And who is Emily? So as you can see from Martin and Lily, we got Emily and Mia. So they're sisters. So she's Mia's sister. Okay. And who is Matt? As you can see, Mia and Leo, they're what I call husbands and wives. They're married, you know. So they're parents. So they got like 2 children, Poppy and Matt. So Matt is the son. So Matt is Mia's son. So he is Mia's son. Okay. Who is Becky? Becky. Who is Becky for Mia? Who is Becky for Mia? So as you can see, Emily is Mia's sister, and Emily is married to Mike. After marriage, they got 2 kids. So Becky is Emily's daughter. That means Becky is Mia's niece. Okay, so Becky. So she is Mia's niece. Okay, there you go. That's it. Now, number 6. Who is Mike? Who is Mike? Okay, Mike is Emily's husband, guys. Emily's husband. So the relationship between Mia, so we're talking about Mike here. Mike is Emily's husband. Emily is Mia's sister. So the relationship between Mia and Mike is that Mike is Mia's brother-in-law. So we're going to write here Mike. He is, so the Mike, yeah? He is Mia's brother-in-law. All right, guys. Now, one second here. Okay, here, this apostrophe s, this is, by the way. Okay, he is Mia's brother-in-law. Okay, now we're moving to number 7. Who is Poppy? Poppy. As you can see, Poppy is a daughter. Poppy is the daughter for Mia. So Mia's daughter, Poppy. Poppy is here, this girl. So Poppy is Mia's daughter. So we can say she is, right? She's Mia's daughter. Okay. So obviously this one is. Hmm? Who is Connor? Connor. So Connor is here. Connor relationship between Mia and Connor is Emily's son. So that would be nephew for Mia. So Connor, Mia's nephew. So we're going to write here, he is. I mean, I can write full form like that. He is Mia's nephew. Nephew. Okay. And who is Martin? All right, we're going to check Martin. Where's Martin? Oh yeah, Martin at the very beginning. So Martin, relationship between Martin and Mia. Obviously, Martin is the dad. So the father. So he is Mia's father. He is, and obviously this one, guys, is, yes. He is Mia's father. Yes, we can also say dad. Yes, he's the king. All right, guys, that's done. So we are moving to the next exercise of this page, yeah? D, exercise D. Think about people in your family. What are their names? Write about 6 people. Well, this is, up to every student, right? My mother's name is Lola. You can just continue like I'm just going to give like any example here. My brother's name. My brother's name is John, for example. Yeah. So let's make it a little bit closer to us. Okay, that's better. Right. So my brother's name is John. My sister's name is Kate, for example. Right. And my sister-in-law's name, sister-in-law's, my sister-in-law's name is Lola, for example. What else? Number 4, my uncle, for example. Yeah, my uncle's name is, who? Let's say Bob. Why not? In America, say Bob, right? Bob. In England, Bob. Okay, so my aunt's name is Jennifer. Okay, no problem. And then my dad's name, or my father's name, is, let's say Joseph. Joseph. Here you go, guys. So we've done it. Now we can zoom out a bit. Right? Now we're going to just go down to pronunciation. Pronunciation. So, pronunciation. Ah. This is sound. If you see this sound, this is a sound. A. The letter O. So, O, letter O, sometimes we can use as a sound, like brother, brother, hungry, son, nurse, husband, uncle, cousin, model, one, couple, young, mother, journalist, Monday, ugly. Okay, so let's check. Okay, I'm going to play the audio now.
4.1 4A Pronunciation B. Up. Brother. Hungry. Son. Nurse. Husband. Uncle. Cousin. Model. One. Couple. Young. Mother. Journalist. Monday. Ugly.
That's it. So brother, hungry, son, nurse, husband, uncle, cousin, model, one, couple, young, mother, journalist, Monday, ugly. In England, for example, they say a little bit different. For example, ugly, they say ugly. I mean, there are many accents there or dialects. Ugly, or like they say Monday, Monday. No problem. The RP accent, registered. So we're listening to registered pronunciation, which is, we call them RP accent. So Monday, ugly is the best one. So now we're going to do C, up, phone, clock, boot. So this one is up, phone, O, clock, O, and boot, oo sound, oo sound. So those mobile phones are old. Look, those mobile phones are old. So O, 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 that is going to be B sound, guys. B sound. Okay, so number 2, who are you? Who are you? So this is oo sound, boot, D sound. Their son comes every Monday. Their son comes every Monday. So that is A sound, A sound, A. And we got here number 4. Tom's doctor is Scottish. Tom's doctor is Scottish. So this is O sound, C. C sound is O, like clock. Okay. Now we can double check.
4A Pronunciation D. 1.
Those mobile phones are old.
2. Who are you? 3.
Their son comes every Monday.
4. Tom's doctor is Scottish.
Alright, guys. So those mobile phones are old. Who are you? Their son comes every Monday. Tom's doctor is Scottish. So here, Tom's doctor is Scottish. So this is, when we say doctor, we don't say re. We don't say re. But when I add it to the next word, which is vowel sound, is, so we're going to link them together. Doctor is. Tom's doctor is Scottish. Tom's doctor is Scottish. Or we can also say Tom's doctor is Scottish. That's also fine. All right, so that's it, I think. We've finished that. And we're going to move. Yeah, we will continue with 4B in the next video. Okay, guys, so thanks for your time. And I'll see you in the next videos. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so let's get started with 4B. So that's a workbook practice, elementary level from English file. Let's do that. Number 1, exercise number 1, vocabulary. Daily routine. That's about daily routine, guys. Now, A is asking us to circle the action which people do first. So we got like 2 options. One of them, they do it first. Okay, so number 1, get up and wake up. Obviously, we wake up first. And then after that, we get up from the bed. Number 2, get dressed or have a shower. So we have a shower first. Have lunch or have breakfast. Obviously, we have breakfast first, right? And number 4, go to work, start work. No, we go to work first. And then after that, we start the work. Number 5, go home or get home. Okay, so we go home first. And after that, when we come home, that's going to be get home. Number 6, make dinner or go shopping. So before making dinner, we need to go shopping. We go shopping, groceries, we buy stuff, and then we come home and we make dinner. That's done. Now we're going to do B, exercise B, guys. Complete the sentences with verbs from the list. Okay, so we got here check. Check is done. I check my messages on my phone. Right. Number 2, I work at 3 o'clock on Fridays. So Friday is the last day of the week, and then we have weekend after that. So we finish usually early. So I finish work at 3 o'clock on Fridays. Number 3, we friends on Saturday evenings. Okay, so we see friends on Saturday evenings. Number 4, so we're gonna remove them, cross them out. Finish is done to make it easier for us to focus. Number 4, do you make up every day? Do you make up every day? This is makeup comes with put on, or like wear makeup. So put on makeup. Do you put on makeup every day? Number 5, my husband and I the housework at the weekend. So it will be do the housework. My husband and I do the housework at the weekend. So do is gone. Number 6, they live near the office. They live near the office, so they too work. So if they live near the office, then they must be walking, or they must walk to the work. So we're gonna select walk here. So they walk. Okay, guys. So number 7, how do you after hard day at work? So we've got a question. So after hard day, we need to relax. So we're gonna select relax. How do you relax? How do you relax after a hard day at work? Okay, that's good. Number 8, I the dog for a walk. So take the dog. So I take the dog for a walk 3 times a day. So take is gone. Number 9, what time do you to work in the morning? What time do you to work in the morning? Okay, so we got here get, have. We got 2 verbs left, get and have. What time do you get to work? What time do you have to work? So obviously get to work is better because it means arrive at work. What time do you arrive at work? So what time do you get to work in the morning. 10, the last one obviously have. Do you have a shave every day? Do you have a shave every day? That's removing the beard, right? Okay, so we're moving to the next exercise now. C, complete the article with have, go, and get. So we've got here 3 words, 3 verbs, have, go, and get. And we need to complete the article with them. Great. So a student's life is easy, or is it? A student's life is easy, or is it? Let's check. Many people think that students have a very easy life. We ask Helen and Rupert about their typical day. Great. I go, so the first one is done here. I go, right? I go to university in Bristol, and I live about a kilometer away from the university with 2 other students. Every day I have, or I go, or I get. So up at 7:30, so I get up. I get up at 7:30, and a shower. So shower, we can say I have a shower, or I take a shower. There are 2 ways only. So we got have here, so we're going to go for have. I have a shower. A coffee. So I go coffee, I get coffee, I have coffee. Obviously, I have. So we're going to put here I have a coffee. So let's scroll down a bit. There you go. So I have a coffee, and then I to my classes. I have to my classes, I go to my classes, I get to my classes. I go to my classes. So I go to my classes. I'm at university all day, and then I have shopping, go shopping, get shopping. It will be go shopping, yeah? I go shopping on my way home. So I have home, I go home, I get home. So I get home late. I mean, like I come home late. I get home late. I do the housework and study. At home, I do the housework and study in the evening. And I have to bed, get to bed, go to bed. Which one is better? Obviously, go to bed is better, guys. So I go to bed at 11:30 or at 11:30. I'm usually very tired. So that's Helen Edwards from Durham in the northeast England. Great. So the next guy is Rupert Cavendish, as you can see here, Rupert Cavendish, and he's from Exeter in southwest England. From Exeter in southwest England. Right, I to Exeter University. I go, I have, I get. I go is better. So we're going to put I go. I go to Exeter University. So I live at home with my parents. Great. Every morning I wake up at 8 o'clock and I have breakfast, right? I have breakfast. I have breakfast with my mother. Then I have dressed, go dressed, get dressed. Obviously, get dressed is better. I get dressed. Okay, I to university by bus. I go to university. Good. My mom is a good cook. So I home for lunch. So I go home for lunch. I go home for lunch. Or I get home for lunch. I go home is better. I go home for lunch, right? We lunch together. Obviously, we have lunch together. Have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, right? We know this. So we have lunch together. In the afternoon, I study for an hour. Sorry, in the afternoon, I study for an hour or two, and then I watch TV. I a bath, so I have a bath. Or in America, they say I take a bath, right? I take a bath, actually, they say. So in British, we say I have a bath. I have a bath after dinner. I'm usually quite relaxed at the end of the day. And that's it, guys. Now we're going to move to the next page to continue with the rest of this unit. Okay, page 29, exercise 2, pronunciation. And that's obviously 4B, workbook practice, elementary book, right? From English file. So exercise 2, pronunciation, is asking us to listen and write 6 sentences. And this is 4.3, audio file 4.3. Let's do that.
1. We get up early on Saturday.
So the first one is done. We get up early on Saturday. And number 2.
2.
I have a shower at 8.
I have a shower at 8, right?
2.
I have a shower at 8.
Okay, so we're going to write it down here. So I have a shower at 8. So we've got 6 words here. I have a shower at 8. That's good. We're happy. Number 3.
3. He starts work at 11. He starts work at 11.
That's great. So he starts work at 11. So he starts work at 11. He starts work at 11. We've got 5 words, and that's great. So number 4.
4.
He has a shave after breakfast.
4.
He has a shave after breakfast.
All right. So he has a shave after breakfast. So he, right? He has a shave after breakfast. 6 words. He has a shave after breakfast. So we've got 6 words, and we're good. Number 5.
5. They speak on the phone every evening.
Okay, one more time.
They speak on the phone every evening. They speak on the phone every evening.
All right, guys. So they speak on the phone every evening. 7 words. So they speak on the phone every evening. They speak on the phone every evening, guys. Number 6. So now we're going to listen to number 6, the last one.
6.
I write a lot of emails.
One more time.
I write a lot of emails.
6.
I write a lot of emails.
I write a lot of emails. So 6 words. Let's do that. I write a lot of emails. I write a lot of emails. So we've got 6 words here, and we're good. So exercise B is asking us to listen again and repeat the sentences. Okay, I mean, we can just repeat it. We get up early on Saturday. We get up early on Saturday. Number 2, I have a shower at 8. Number 3, he starts work at 11. Number 4, he has a shave after breakfast. Number 5, they speak on the phone every evening. And number 6, I write a lot of emails. Okay, so practicing reading aloud is really important for level 2, guys, because that improves your fluency. You have to improve your fluency and speaking skills. So all the time try to speak more, say something in English more. Okay, guys, right? Never do the workbook silently. While you're doing the workbook, you need to utter, you need to speak something. So now we're going to start with exercise 3, grammar, preposition of time and place. So A is asking us write the words and phrases in the correct column. Okay, let's do that. So March is month, though in March. Months they come with in, right? In March, in August, in September, in October, whatever. The 6th of December, that's date, so that goes with on. On the 6th of December, on the 5th of August, on the 25th of May, and so on, guys. Time goes with at 6:30. The winter, that is season. Season goes with in, guys, all the time. So in the winter, right? In the winter, in the summer, in the autumn, in the spring. You can also say without the. In winter, in summer, in spring, in autumn. That's no problem at all. Monday is day. All days go with on, guys. So like Monday, on Sunday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Friday, and no problem. Okay. So obviously we can remove them. So done. So night comes with at night, guys. At night. The afternoon, in the afternoon, in the morning, in the evening. In the afternoon, in the evening, in the morning. The weekend, at the weekend, at the weekend. Well, in America they say on the weekend as well. If you would like to say, that's fine. Saturday evening, Saturday, that's day, so on Saturday evening. So days with capital letter all the time, guys. We write them with capital letter. So on Saturday evening, on Saturday evening, on Monday morning, on Tuesday afternoon, and so on. That goes with on. Why? Because of Saturday, day. We're starting with day, and days come with on. 1984, that's year. All years we use it with in, guys. In 1984. In 1984. Christmas, festivals. Festivals, at all the time. So at Christmas. At Christmas. Okay. 21st August. 21st of August. So that will be on the date. So on the 21st of August. So here of is hidden. The article is hidden. So when we talk about dates, we write like 21st August, but when we say the 21st of August. So on the 21st of August, guys. Okay, so that's done. We've finished all of it. So night is gone, afternoon is gone, evening, weekend is gone, Saturday gone, all of it gone. We're going to move to exercise B now. Circle the correct preposition. All right, let's do that. I have a shower in the morning. That's correct, not on. They go on holiday August, so there's going to be in August. So we're not going to accept the rest of them. My sister studies economics. University comes with at, guys. Not in, not to. My brother goes to bed in midnight, on midnight, at midnight, definitely at midnight. At midnight. Do you live house or a flat? So house or flat, in. Do you live in a house or flat or a flat? So we're going to remove that. In goes the right way is in, guys. Okay. So number 6, we have English classes on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, so no good. In no good, at no good. 7, the children have lunch at school. Not in, not to. Tina works at the weekend, guys. At the weekend. In is no good. Well, in America they say on the weekend, but okay, so it's the British style, so at the weekend. Number 9, Jack goes to the, it's a place. So when we talk about place, go to the shopping center, go to the gym, go to work, and so on. We're not gonna do at, we're not gonna do in. 10, it's very hot in the summer. In the summer. Not on, not at. There are seasons. In the summer, in the winter, in the spring. All right, so next exercise. Okay, so this guy. Okay, so C. Complete the text with the correct prepositions. All right, let's do that. So this guy is saying what? My name is Francesco Mancini. I think it's Italian name. And I work in an office, right? In, so we're about in office in the center of Rome during the week. I get up, so time, 6:30. So we use at with times. At 6:30. I go work, I go place, I go to work by train. But Friday, so we talk about days, so we say on. But on Fridays, I drive so I can visit my mother afternoon, in the afternoon, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. I start work 8:45, so time, so at, we use at with times, at 8:45, and I have lunch at work, right? I have lunch at work. Season comes with in. In the summer, I work different hours because 15th of June, that's the date, so on. On the 15th of June, we change to the summer timetable. It's very hot in Rome, August, so that's the month, we use in August, right? So most people go on holiday. Good, so exercise D now. Answer the question about your daily routine. So that's about us, about each of us. Write full sentences. So I'm going to do it for myself. What time do you get up? Well, I get up at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Where do you have breakfast? Okay, so it's better to write full sentences, just for the sake of learning better. So I have breakfast at home. I have breakfast at home because I teach online these days, so I have breakfast at home. Very good. I have breakfast at home. Number 3, do you go to work? Well, no. No, I don't. No, I don't. I teach from home. Okay, great. Do you have a coffee in the morning? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm trying to decrease that, but so far, yes, I do. Okay. Where do you have lunch? I have lunch at home with my family. I have lunch at home with my family. Okay. Number 6, when do you go to English classes? Well, I'm the teacher. Let's say like as a student, I go to my English classes. So when we say day, we're being asked a day, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. So we can say, I go to my English classes on Tuesdays and Fridays. How's that? Why not? Twice a week. Great. Do you make dinner? Sometimes. I can say like sometimes. Sometimes. What do you do in the evening? Well, as a teacher, I teach. Or as a student, you can say I do my homework and then I watch YouTube videos in English. How's that? Good, yeah? Videos. I do my homework and then I watch YouTube videos in English. Great. What time do you go to bed? I go to bed at 11:30. I go to, sorry guys. So I go to bed at 11:30 and that's it. So that's it. Now we're gonna stop here, 29. In the next video, we're gonna continue with 4C. So thanks for your time and I'll see you in the next videos very soon. Take care. All right, so we're going to start with 4C, and that's blue zones, the name of the topic. And that's from elementary English file. And we're doing workbook practice, yeah? So 4C. So first of all, blue zones. What does it mean? Blue zones, they are the zones or areas or places that are healthy for living. The people who live in those areas, they live long time. They've got very healthy life. So the areas where people live happily, healthily, and long time because the environment is so pure and clean, we call them blue zones, guys. Okay. Now, exercise 1. We're gonna start now. Vocabulary, month, adverbs, and expressions of frequency. So exercise A is asking us to put the letters in order to make months. Okay, so we've got here month names. And as you can see here, the letters are mixed up. So we need to put them in the right order and remember to start with a capital letter. Sure, let's get down to it. Okay, so the first one is January is done. The January is done here. January. This is January. And December is also done. As you can see, that 12th is December. So number 2, February, obviously. February is here. That's the one, February. So we're going to write F, capital, and E, B, R, U, A, R, Y. February. So while you do the practice, workbook practice, try to read aloud while you're doing the exercise because that teaches you how to speak. That improves your speaking skills, guys. All right? So that's February. So always, the name of month, always capital, guys. Yeah, make sure about that. So February is gone. January, February. January, February. February. Look at that. February. There's another way of saying it. if you want to really say it easily, you can just say February. February, that's also fine. February. Look, February. February. Or February. All right. So January, February, and after that, March. Obviously, the third month. So March is this one. So M capital A R C H. Okay, that's done. Now, January, February, March, April. So that's April. As you can see, April. They're going to put A, capital obviously, P, R, I, L, April. That's good. So number 5, that is May. That's easy, 3 letters. So M capital, A, Y, and that's it. Number 6, the 6th month after May, what comes? After May comes June. So that must be this one, this guy here, 4 letters. So we're going to start with J, capital, right? And then U, and then N, and then E. That's it. Number 7, July, here. So we're going to write J, U, L, and then Y. Okay. Month 8, July, August. August, S-U-G-T, so that must be the August. So we're going to start with A capital, and U, and then G, U again, S, T, and we're good. Now, number 9, 9th month after August is September. September, so S capital, E, P, T, E, M, B, E, R, September, right? And 10th month is October. So October is this, O capital, C, T, O, B, E, R. That's it. After October, we're going to use November. So that is N, O, V, E, M, B, E, R, November. So January, February, March, April, not April, huh? April, May, June, July, August. Look, all, not Au, or Augustus, no. August. Alright, guys, August, September, October, November, and December, guys. That's it. Now we're going to move to exercise B. All right, so exercise B. This exercise is asking us to answer the questions. Okay, so the time quiz. It's a quiz about time. Quiz, it means in a small exam, right? So they want to check our knowledge. Right, we're going to do that. So the first question here comes as how many minutes in an hour? How many minutes in an hour? Well, 60. So we're going to write here 60. So 60 minutes in an hour. How many months in a year? Well, 12 months in a year. So we're going to write T-W-E-L-V-E. 12 months in a year. How many days in a week? We've got 7 days in a week, right? 7 days. 7 days in a week, okay. How many seconds in a minute? Well, we've got 60 seconds in a minute. So we're going to write here 60, S-I-X-T and Y. And how many weeks in a month? So in 1 month, we've got 4 weeks. So we're going to write 4, F-O-U-R, okay. And number 6 is how many hours in a day? How many hours in a day? Well, in 1 day, we've got 24 hours, right? So we're going to write 20, and then we need to put hyphen here, small hyphen, and then 4. So when you put hyphen, it means it's a 1 word, 24, okay? How many days in June? Okay, so in June, we should have 30 days, right? So we're going to write 30, Thirty. And how many weeks in a year? I think we've got 52 weeks in a year. We're going to write here 52. So Fifty, and then we're going to put hyphen, and then we're going to write 2TWO. And we're done, guys. Now we can move to the next exercise. Right, exercise C is asking us to complete the sentences with an adverb or expression of frequency. So we've got adverb of frequency and expression of frequency. So what is the difference? Adverb of frequency, words like sometimes, usually, never, always, often, right? So these are one word adverbs, so adverbs of frequency. But expression of frequency, like once a week, twice a year, 3 times a month. So we've got like at least 2 or 3 words. Let's say like 3 words, 3 words or 4 words sometimes in this expression. So the combination of words. But adverb, it will be most of the cases one word. One word. We've got one adverb of frequency, hardly ever. There are 2 words, but this is exception. So hardly ever is adverb of frequency. It's not expression. So expression of frequency, let's say, starts with 3 words. And expression of frequency, because there's 3 words, we use them usually at the end of the sentence. At the end of the sentence. Or, I mean, in higher levels, we also say you can also use it at the beginning of the sentence. Like, I go to the gym once a week. Or I can also say once a week, comma, I go to the gym. That's also fine. But the usual place of expression of frequency is at the end of a sentence, guys. But what about adverb of frequency? The adverb of frequency, one words, they come before the main verb or after verb be, right? They come before main verb or after verb be. I'm talking about adverb of frequency, like sometimes, usually, often, always, never. Right, now we're going to do that. So that was general, brief explanation about the difference between adverb of frequency and expression of frequency. So now we're going to get down to number 1, which is done. I go to the gym twice a week. So you see, twice a week. Twice a week, that is expression of frequency. What does it mean, frequency? Right? What frequency means? Frequency, it means how often. It answers the question of how often. That is frequency, guys. Okay? So twice a week, 3 words, that's an expression of frequency. So I go to the gym twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, now he eats meat. He is a vegetarian. So if he is a vegetarian, he never eats. And that is adverb of frequency. So eats, verb, and adverb of frequency is coming before verb, guys. 3. She starts work at 9, but on Mondays, she starts at 10. So there's Monday at 10. But the rest of the day, or the rest of the week, she starts at 9. So that will be usually. She usually starts work at 9, but on Mondays, she starts at 10. You see, like while I'm doing this exercise, I'm continuously talking aloud, reading aloud. That's what you should do because you are level 2, obviously. Now, it's important for you to improve your pronunciation, improve your speaking. So you have to keep reading anything you do aloud, guys. Okay, don't do it silently. 4. I see my parents a year at Christmas. So at Christmas, that would be once a year. Once a year. Number 4, they usually walk to work, but they drive. All right, so they usually walk to work, but they sometimes, that should be all right, sometimes drive. Number 6, I have English classes. Now look at Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that will be 3 times a week. I have English classes 3 times a week. That's it. Okay, so that makes us move to the next exercise, which is grammar. Exercise 2, position of adverbs. I have actually already explained the position of adverbs of frequency, obviously. Adverbs of frequency, they come before the main verb or after verb be. So verb be is exception, like am, is, are, was, where. We use adverbs of frequency after it. But other verbs like go, eat, sleep, play, adverb of frequency we use before it. And expressions of frequency, as I said, that's gonna be at the end of the sentence. That's the usual place. Right. Are the sentences right? A is asking us, are the sentences right, which is tick, or wrong, which is cross? And correct the wrong sentences. All right. So number one, pilots often sleep. So often is adverb of frequency, and that's coming before verb. So that's perfect. Everything is good. We're going to take it. Number two, the children every day walk to school. Oh, that's a problem because every day, that is an expression of frequency. So that has to come at the end of the sentence. That's why we're crossing it here. And then as you can see, the correction, the children walk to school every day. Right. Mike drives sometimes to work. That's a problem. Why? Because sometimes it has to be placed. It has to be placed before the verb. Right. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to write down for you. So Mark sometimes drives to work. That's good. So now we got corrected. So this is cross, obviously. That is cross because that was wrong and we corrected that. Number four, my girlfriend is never late. As you can see here, never. This is adverb of frequency and that is coming after be. Is one form of be, present simple form of be. So that's correct. That's correct information. Is never late. 5. Let's scroll down a bit. There you go. They every summer go to Italy. So we've got the same problem here. Every summer, every day, every month, every week. They are expressions of frequency. They are the expressions of frequency. So they have to be placed where? Yep, at the end of the sentence. So we're going to cross it here. And we have to correct it. We have to write the correct form. So they go to Italy every summer. Right. That's it. They go to Italy every summer. That's perfect. Now we're moving to exercise 6. So exercise 6, Ellie 3 times a week drinks coffee. Again, 3 times a day. That's an expression of frequency. So that is wrong because it has to be placed here at the end of the sentence. And we're going to write the correct form. Ellie drinks coffee 3 times a day. Oh, that's good. Number 7, my brother hardly ever has a shave. And that's correct because has is a verb and hardly ever, that's adverb of frequency and that's coming before verb. There's no problem with it. So we're going to tick it, guys. Number 8, we twice a week study English. Okay, we twice a week. Again, twice a week. That is an expression of frequency. And as I said, the usual place, or I mean, the right place for them, that is at the end of the sentence. So that's wrong. We're going to cross it. And we're going to write the correct form. So, we study English twice a week. We study English twice a week. Okay. Number 9, I always am stressed. That's problem. Number 9 is problem, guys. So I'm going to put like nice cross here because it is wrong. Why is wrong? Because always, that is adverb of frequency. And we have got here verb be. Am is a be. So adverb of frequency has to come after verb be, guys. Right? So I am always stressed. Right, we're going to write it down the right one. I'm always stressed. Number 10, I see my grandparents every weekend. Hey, that's correct. That's correct. Every weekend, that is expression of frequency. That's coming at the end of the sentence. That's very beautiful. So now we're going to tick it. And that's it. I think we're done. Yes, the next page is 31. So we're going to continue with it in the next video, guys. Thanks for your time. Right, so page 31, that's elementary level English file, workbook practice, and we're doing the B exercise, guys, yeah? So let's get started. B, write sentences, Okay, we're going to do that. Use verbs from the list and the words in brackets in the correct place. Right. So as you can see here, number 1 is done for us. Number 1, we the house once a week. So we have to use, it's about how to use the expression and adverbs of frequency in a sentence, right? So we the house once a week. So we do, so do is gone. We do the housework once a week. So, expression of frequency. Expression of frequency once a week should come at the end of the sentence. So that's fine. So that's fine, guys. All good. Number 2. So now they're using have. So have is gone, right? They pizza for dinner. They never have. So never, adverb of frequency that comes before have or before verb, I would say. They never have pizza for dinner. Pizza, right? Pizza, not pizza. Pizza, double Z. We say tss in English, pizza, because that's Italian word originally. They never have pizza for dinner. All right, we good? Now we're going to move to the 3. Okay. Number 3, my mother shopping every morning. So every morning, that is expression of frequency. So that has to come, or that has to be placed at the end of the sentence. So my mother shopping, so we need to select verb for that. B, get up, go, see, sleep, take. So that must be go. So, and that's every morning. That's a routine. So we need to use in present simple, guys. Yeah. So we're going to write down my mother. My mother is she. So we say goes, present simple, right? Why am I using goes? Because present simple, we use present simple for routine activities. And how do I know if it's a routine? Because every morning, that's a frequency or routine activity. So we need to apply present simple with it. Right, my mother goes shopping every morning. And that's good, right? My mother goes shopping every morning. Perfect. Perfect, guys. So number 4, I for 8 hours. Hardly ever. So hardly ever is an adverb of frequency. So that has to be placed before main verb. Or in case we use be, verb be, it has to be after that. So I for 8 hours. So that will be about sleep, right? Sleep. Okay, so let me just cross sleep out because we're using it now. So number 4. So I hardly ever sleep. I hardly ever sleep for 8 hours. You see, guys, I hardly ever sleep for 8 hours. I'm placing hardly ever, which is adverb of frequency, before main verb. Number 5, we, our friends, every weekend. Every weekend, that comes at the end of the sentence because that's expression. That's an expression of frequency. So we, our friends. So we, our friends, that should come with see. Okay, so we see our friends every weekend. Let's do that. Okay, we're good. We see our friends every weekend. That's perfect. Number 6, I at 6:45, usually. So get up is good. Get up, we're going to cross it. So so usually get up. Usually, get up is verb. So usually it has to be placed before get up. Now we're going to do that. I usually get up. I usually get up at 6:45. I usually get up at 6:45, right? Okay, we good. Number 7. My children happy always. So we got be and take. So happy we're going to use with be, right? Be. So my children, so it's they are always happy. So they are. So my children are always. So you see, always, adverb of frequency, we are using after verb be here. My children are always happy. That's good. And number 8, take, the last word, obviously. Take the dog for a walk. It makes sense. So we're going good, right? So now I'm going to put take with 8. 3 times a day, that's an expression of frequency. So that's going to come at the end of the sentence. So she takes She takes the dog for a walk 3 times a day. She takes the dog for a walk 3 times a day. All right, so we're moving to exercise C, guys. Right, so exercise C is asking us, right, to complete the U column, okay, in the chart. Then complete the sentences with a verb and an adverb of frequency. Okay, so if we got here 5 ticks, guys, 5 ticks, that's always, guys. And if it's 4 ticks, that's usually. If it's got 3 ticks, that's often. And if it's got like 2 ticks sometimes. If it's 1 tick, that's hardly ever. Another word for that, rarely, we can also say that if you want to learn a new word. So rarely and hardly ever is same thing. And never is, as you can see, 0, no ticks. Great. So now if you look at this picture, Matt, the column for Matt is done, right? Like Matt sleeps for 8 hours. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, that is usually, right? Was it? Yes, usually. So Matt usually sleeps for 8 hours. And then like number 2 is always. Got 5 ticks, right? Number 2. So Matt, now be relaxed. So Matt is always. Always comes after be. We know that, right? So Matt is always relaxed. And number 3 is sometimes. So Matt sometimes does, because Matt is he, does sport or exercise. And number 4, that is often. So Matt often eat, because eat is verb, so we need to put the often before, right? So Matt often eats healthy food. Healthy food. And then obviously the last one is never. So Matt, so B is, so Matt is. So Matt is he, so he is ill. If I want to put never, Matt is never ill. We need to put never after be, right? Okay. So the same works for Becky, actually, right? Becky is number 2. That is 2 ticks is what? 2 ticks is sometimes. So Becky sometimes sleeps for 8 hours. Becky or she often, yeah, 3 ticks. Number 7 I'm doing. So she often, sorry, this be relaxed. So she is often relaxed. She is often relaxed. Number 8 is never. So Becky never does sport or exercise. Becky never does sport or exercise. Number 9 is hardly ever. 1 tick. 1 tick. So hardly ever. She hardly ever eats healthy food. And number 10 is always. So Becky is always ill. Oh, sorry to hear that all the time. I mean, this is not a good lifestyle. So, but that's how it is. So Becky is always ill. Right. And what about me? You. So what about you guys? So you do it for yourself. And here, obviously, for the sake of explaining, I'll do it for myself, right? So sleep for 8 hours? No. Let's go for often. I'm gonna go for often. So I'm gonna put 3 ticks. I'm gonna put 3 ticks. And be relaxed. Usually I'm relaxed, really. So I'm gonna put like 4 ticks. Okay. Do sport or exercise? Often. I don't do it a lot these days, so I'm gonna put 3 ticks. 3 ticks. Okay. Eat healthy food. Healthy food. Right. I usually eat. Not always. I usually eat healthy food. So my wife cooks for me. Sometimes healthy, sometimes not very. So eat healthy food. That is, let's go for, okay, for the sake of, explaining sometimes. Yeah, I'm going to put 2 here. Why not? I sometimes eat healthy food. Right. And be ill. Yeah, I am sometimes ill. All right. So that's just done now. So we've completed this column, and then now, if you go to the next exercise, they are asking to write for Matt, to write for Becky, as you can see here. And they're asking us to write for Becky and you as well, which is me. All right, we're gonna do that now, yeah. So I'm just gonna write it down for you. So Matt, the first one is done. Matt usually sleeps for 8 hours. The first one, as you can see. sleep for 8 hours usually. So number 2, he's always. Now he's always. As you can see, 5 ticks. He's always relaxed, right? He's always relaxed. We can write it down here. He's always relaxed. All right. Number 3, he sometimes. So now we're going to go for number 3, sometimes. Yeah, he sometimes does sport or exercise. So he sometimes does sport or exercise. Okay, he sometimes does sport or exercise. So number 4, he. Let's go and check. Number 4. So that's usually, right? No, sorry. 3 ticks is often. So we said Matt. He often eats healthy food. Okay, he often eats healthy food. He often eats healthy food. And then now number 5 is never. He is never ill. He is never ill, guys. So we're gonna write it. He is never ill. Becky, number 6. Number 6. This is sometimes. So Becky sometimes sleeps for 8 hours. So Becky sometimes sleeps for 8 hours. Becky sometimes sleeps for 8 hours. Now, number 7, that is often, right? 3 ticks is often. So she is often relaxed, right? We're going to write it down. She is often relaxed. She's often relaxed. You see, guys, we're putting the adverb of frequency after verb be, which is here. In our example, is. So often or adverb of frequency, they come after is, guys, or verb be. Number 8. So number 8 is never. So Becky, she never does sport or exercise. She never does sport or exercise. That's it. She never does sport or exercise. Number 9, hardly ever. 1 tick, hardly ever. So she hardly ever eats healthy food. Let's do that. Number 9, she hardly ever eats healthy food. She hardly ever eats healthy food. 10, right, always, be ill. So Becky, she is always ill. She's always ill. She's always ill. Okay, now we're moving to you. So it's about me. Now we look at here, the first one, 11. I put 3 ticks, which is often. So I often sleep for 8 hours. Right, I, as you can see, it starts with I. So I often sleep. I often sleep for 8 hours. I often sleep for 8 hours. Okay. Now number 12, that I put 4 ticks, which is usually. So I am usually relaxed. All right, let's do that. I am usually relaxed. I'm usually relaxed. 13, that's 3 ticks, which is often. So I often do sport or exercise. Let's do that. I often do sport or exercise. And 14, that is 2 ticks, which is sometimes. So I sometimes eat healthy food. So I sometimes eat healthy food. And then the last one is 15, which is 2 ticks, sometimes. So I am sometimes ill. I am sometimes ill. That's it. So now we've done that. Now we're moving to exercise 3, which is pronunciation. Right? Pronunciation. A is asking us to complete the sentence with words from the list. Okay, that's about letter H. Right, let's do that. So the first one is hairdresser, second one is happy, home, hospital, hour, H is silent, guys, here. Hour, and Hungary, the country. So her husband is from Hungary. My headphones are at home. Right? Number 3, his mother is in, the home is done, is in hospital. Okay, the hospital is done. Lunch is half an hour. Lunch is half an hour. The time that we spend for lunch. Do you want to say? Lunch is half an hour. So that's gone. Helen is so job, hairdresser. So hairdresser, hairdresser. All right. And then we got the last one. The children are healthy and happy. Okay. Now we're going to play 4.4 to check our answer.
4.4. 1. Her husband is from Hungary. 2.
My headphones are at home.
3. His mother is in hospital. 4.
Lunch is half an hour.
5. Helen is a hairdresser. 6.
The children are healthy and happy.
Okay, so we're good. And B is also asking us one question here. In which word is H is not pronounced? As I said, that is our. So our here, H is silent, guys. All right. C is asking us to listen again and repeat the sentence. Okay, why not? Let's do that.
4.4. 1. Her husband is from Hungary.
Her husband is from Hungary.
2.
My headphones are at home.
My headphones are at home. My headphones are at home.
3. His mother is in hospital.
His mother is in hospital. His mother is in hospital. You see, yeah, they're here connecting. They're connecting here. Huh? Is. His mother is. Huh? Like here, are at home. My headphones are at home. His mother is in hospital. When you speak faster, so the last R in British accent, when you say like separate, we say R or mother. But when you want to add, and then the next word is starting with vowel letter or vowel sound, then that the last R letter is pronounced. So his mother is in hospital. Okay, next one.
4.
Lunch is half an hour.
Lunch is half an hour.
5. Helen is a hairdresser.
Helen is a hairdresser.
6.
The children are healthy and happy.
The children are healthy and happy. And we're done, guys. I think the next exercise is... Right now we're finished with the exercise. The next page is obviously 5A. We're going to do it in the next video. So that's it. Thanks for your time and have a good day and take care.